Notes by Edgar Allan Poe. On the poems written in youth, little comment is needed. This section includes the pieces printed for first volume of 1827, which was subsequently suppressed. Such poems, from the first and second published volumes of 1829 and 1831, as have not already been given in their revised versions, and a few others, collected from various sources. Al-Araf first appeared with the sonnet to silence prefixed to it in 1829, and is substantially as originally issued in the edition for 1831. However, this poem, its author's longest, was introduced by the following 29 lines, which have been omitted in all subsequent collections. Al-Araf. Mysterious star, thou wert my dream, all a long summer night be now my theme. By this clear stream of thee will I write meantime from afar bathe me in light, I. Thy world has not the dross of hours, yet all the beauty, all the flowers that list our love or deck our bowers in dreamy gardens, where do lie dreamy maidens all the day, while the silver winds of Circassy on violet couches faint away. Little o little dwells in thee like, unto what on earth we see beauty's eye, is here the bluest in the falsest, and untruest on the sweetest air, doth float the most sad and solemn note. If with thee be broken hearts, joy so peacefully departs, that its echo still doth dwell like the murmur in the shell. Thou thy truest type of grief, is the gently falling leaf. Thy framing is so holy sorrow, is not melancholy. The earliest version of Tamerlane was included in the suppressed volume of 1827, but differs very considerably from the poem, as now published. The present draft, besides innumerable verbal alterations and improvements upon the original, is more carefully punctuated, and the lines being indented, presents a more pleasing appearance to the eye at least. To Helen first appeared in the 1831 volume, as did also the Valley of Unrest, as the Valley Nis Israfel, and one or two others of the youthful pieces. The poem styled romance constituted the preface of the 1829 volume, but with the addition of the following lines. Succeeding years too wild for song, then rolled like tropic storms, along where through the garish lights that fly dying along the troubled sky, lay bare through vistas thunder-riven the blackness of the general heaven. That very blackness yet doth ring light on the lightning's silver wing. For being an idle boy lang syne, who read Anacreon and drank wine, I early found Anacreon rhymes were almost passionate sometimes, and by strange alchemy of brain, his pleasures always turned to pain, his naivete to wild desire, his wit to love, his wine to fire, and so being young and dipped in folly, I fell in love with melancholy, and used to throw my earthly rest, and quiet all away in jest I could not love, except where death was mingling his with beauty's breath, or hymen time and destiny were stalking between her and me. But now my soul hath too much room gone, are the glory and the gloom, the black hath mellowed into grey, and all the fires are fading away. My draught of passion hath been deep, I revelled, and I now would sleep, and after drunkenness of soul, succeeds the glories of the bowl, an idle longing night and day to dream my very life away. But dreams of those who dream as I aspiringly are damned and die, yet should I swear I mean alone by notes so very shrilly blown to break upon time's monotone, while yet my vapid joy and grief are tintless of the yellow leaf. Why not an imp the greybeard hath will shake his shadow in my path, and e'en the greybeard will o'erlook connivingly my dreaming book.